Would you love me if I was down and out? Would you still have love for me? You bitches did not feel that. When he said, if I flip burgers at Burger King, would you be ashamed to tell your friends you're feeling me? Y'all didn't feel that.
Hey, what up? This is your boy, the Solo Traveler ORD, and thanks again for checking out another one of my videos. Of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Hit that bell while you are here. And of course, back with another video review. So I got several videos to go over, but I want to make the statement that brothers, passport bros, passport kings, or whoever, your wife is overseas. You're not gonna get it here in the Matrix. For all you guys that are still on the fence about going overseas, trying to see what's up, I could tell you this. You're gonna have a hard time trying to find something nice here in the States. Don't worry, you can find a woman, but trying to find the right one, that is the biggest issue. Of course, you know, we get a lot of people, the naysayers that say that, you know, you can find a woman here, that you don't have to go overseas, that it makes you look bad. Well, yes, we know that you can find a woman here, but the problem is, like I said, it's the quality. What are you looking for? Are you looking for a wife, or are you just looking for someone to be with? If you're looking for a wife, you're gonna find that outside of the westernized culture, and that's the reason for this video. First, we're gonna start off with this first video talking about the future of the westernized culture in the United States. So with this first video, this is, you know, well, basically the headline says, these are your future wives, gentlemen. You gotta pay attention to this. It's very important because you don't want one of these.
Sleep with who you want to sleep with. Do it however much you want to.
I f***ed 3 dudes in one night.
I went to a party. I had sex with 3 different guys in one night. I cheated on my boyfriend with a guy I told him not to worry about.
If he goes on vacation with his boys, I am cheating.
I think women should stop sleeping with men, to be honest.
When I'm in a relationship, I don't believe in spending my money on my man.
Like many women, I didn't need a man to buy my house, to buy my car, or keep my lights on. I don't need you guys for anything.
That's right. They are saying that they don't need us. Why would you want to deal with a group of women that says they don't need you? That makes no sense. Because for us, we always have the feeling of being needed. We always want to get things done, accomplish things for our mate, for our family, and so forth. So for women to be there and say that they don't need us, it's kind of like, what is the purpose of us being in that woman's life? So move on to the next one who actually really needs us. Check out the next video. This video says husband material without wifey material. How's that possible?
So let me get this straight. Men are expected to give husband material from day one, but women don't have to give any kind of wifey material until they get a ring? Straight. Men are expected to provide, protect, give you security, still take you on dates, pay for everything, give you husband treatment, maybe go get your oil changed, all of the things, fix stuff around your house or your apartment, take care of you, but you don't want to make the man a sandwich because you're a girlfriend and that's wifey duties. That is the stupidest advice I have ever heard on the internet and the stupidest double standard that has ever come into history in a very long time. That's like saying that if you're in an abusive relationship where he beats your ass every single day, that suddenly he's gonna change his mind and he's gonna change his behavior the minute that y'all are married. How that relates to no wifey duties is that men can't expect you to just organically fall into these wifey duties just because he decides to marry you. And why would he want to marry you if you're incapable of just showing human decency with commitment, security, emotional stability, the same things that you're asking for, and being receptive? But a lot of these independent, badass women think that they have their entire life together, so they actually devalue men in their lives because they don't know how to be receptive to good men in the first place. On top of that, the irony of all of this is that if that same man matches your energy and doesn't give you husband material off the jump, then he's considered a fuckboy. If he doesn't want any commitment, he doesn't really want to take you on dates, he wants to Netflix and chill because he's matching your non-wifey duties, now he's a fuckboy. And the blame is essentially deflected back on the men. And it's pretty much common sense because why would any man want to make you a wife if you don't know how to act like a wife in the first place?
Exactly.
Okay, bye.
That's all facts.
Facts, no pencil.
I'm gonna say this. There is a reason why when men start dealing with foreign women, they never come back. Because of the fact is that when they deal with them, have a girlfriend overseas, they're getting wife duties, which basically they end up wifing these women. It's hard for them to go from that to go back to the United States. I made the comparison before. And it's kind of like, you know, you go into Ruth Chris. If you leave the country, you're going to Ruth Chris, but then coming back to the United States, you're dealing with McDonald's and Burger Kings or whatever. So that's kind of what it is. You know, you got a different type of not only culture, but you got a different type of specimen that is out there overseas compared to what you're dealing with in the westernized culture. So let's move on to the next video.
A man does not want a woman who says she's a boss, sweetheart.
Insecure men don't want a boss.
No man. And I'm telling you, men who've conquered the world do not want this. These are my clients. These are the men that I know.
Let me say something.
They respect you as your singer and they're pandering because of your talent. But are they taking you home and saying, that's my wife?
Somehow.
There's a difference.
Somehow. That's a...
Got her. Yeah, the boss be, I'll tell you, man, no. We might respect that woman, but we don't want that woman, not on an intimate relationship, not in that type of form. You know, we respect the talent that she has and what she does, but do we really want that at night? Think about this. Men want peace. Do we want to come home to be dealing with a combative type of woman? That is a no. We don't want that. So that's why most of the time, most of the women that are the boss bees, they have a lot of masculine traits, and we don't want to be bothered with that. Move on.
When 50 Cent said, "It's easy to love me now. Would you love me if I was down and out? Would you still have love for me?" You bitches did not feel that. When he said, "If I flip burgers at Burger King, would you be ashamed to tell your friends you're feeling me?" Y'all didn't feel that. When he said, "Would you love me in a Bentley? Could you love me on a bus?" Y'all said Bentley. Y'all give Bentley. When he said, "If I got locked up and sentenced to a quarter century, could I count on you to be there to support me mentally?" Y'all didn't feel that. Y'all didn't feel that. We got too many hit it and quit it. We got too many 8-figure, 9-figure, 10-figure motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? We got too many of y'all. Okay? Y'all don't know shit about ride or die. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Okay?
Nope.
Have a seat.
And like that said, this generation is garbage. No loyalty. A lot of the women, they're not looking to stay with you long. The sad thing is, like I said, your wife is overseas. Is not going to be in the matrix. Yeah, so this is coming from a Dominican brother, actually in the United States. And he's actually giving out his advice or what he sees the difference as far as dating in the United States and what it is overseas, and giving the passport bros props.
And in terms of the passport bro thing, I think, alluding to what you said, I think a lot of guys are just tired of feeling unappreciated in the United States. So they're looking for respect and love elsewhere. Because I think what feminism has done is made men not inclined to provide as much. So it's okay, if I'm not appreciated in the US, I go provide for a woman elsewhere. So
there you go where you need it. That's what it comes down to.
Do you think that the 70 to 80% of women who initiate divorce do so because they are in a loving marriage with a wonderful man? If they are so wonderful, why do they leave? I'm so glad that you brought this up. They leave because they are never satisfied. They're constantly comparing their real life to social media life, movie life, magazine life, all of these completely unrealistic, filtered, perfectionist ideals. They leave because they've been so focused on the negatives instead of being grateful for what they do have. They leave because when they do get frustrated, they go and they bitch to their little circle of bitter Betty besties who all have nothing to lose when her marriage falls apart. Not only do they throw fuel directly onto the fire, but they remind her of all of the incentives that she will get if she takes everything. They literally strategize. They leave because no matter what their husbands do, however many times the goalpost has been moved, it is never fucking enough. They leave because life has become so easy, so automated, where so little effort has to be put into day-to-day tasks that it leaves them way too much time to piss and moan about trivial things. They leave because our society has radically catered to women, enabling them to dodge anything that even remotely looks like accountability, because they are constantly reassured that they're the victim of something, any of a vast array of things, and so therefore not responsible. They leave because they refuse to acknowledge the double standard. If their husband even so much as oogles another woman, he is cheating. But she is allowed to dress for attention, post racy pictures, and encourage attention from men. But that's not cheating. He's just insecure. They leave because they are existing in this perfect storm of selfishness, laziness, toxicity, greed, self-centered escapism. They leave for the same reason that they demand disposable diapers and heat and eat meals, because they only want what's easy.
Man, all I had to do was just hit play for that one. Because she was going in. She had all the points. There's not much you can say about that because she was on fire. And lastly, of course, I love to show off some talent that is overseas. Here is something out there in Asia. Well, that's your boy, the Solo Traveler ORD. And of course, don't forget to leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys think about these videos. You know, do you believe that it is possible to find a wife overseas? Or do you believe that you could do that in the Matrix? Let's talk about it. Me, personally, I don't believe it's possible. I think you're actually wasting your time. That's just me, but it is what it is. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and share, and I'm out.